I fixed it. Oh my gosh. You guys, I just fixed this and I found my camera and it still gave me this. Still gave me this. So I'm so sorry. We're gonna still keep it going. We're gonna still keep it going. I found the way to change it and now it's not allowing me to show myself. So whatever. Okay. It is what it is. Another podcast day. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? Listen, I'm amped up, had my coffee, of course, but I am so amped up for this whole holiday season. Am I a little bit, feeling unprepared? Yeah, I am feeling that. But guess what? The show must go on, and I'm still going to rock it out, and I'm still going to do what I have to do. So, I want you guys to feel the same excitement. I want you guys to get ready, get ready, get ready because you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a bumpy ride, but it's going to be a good ride. So make sure, make sure that you put your seatbelt on because we're about to do some things. And today we are going to be talking about mindset. We're going to be talking about mindset this morning. Why? Because I think we were talking about this and what we were going to, do. And I think mindset is very, very important because if you don't think that you can or you know what I'm saying, like if you don't think you can do something, you're not going to do it, and everything that you do is going to prove that point. You know what I'm saying, like it's going to prove the point as to why you can't do it. So we're going to work on that. We're going to talk about some things. Now put some ones in the chat if you guys could hear me. Ones in the chat if you guys could hear me. Ones in the chat if you guys could hear me. It looks like I'm going to have to be doing a third party app to do this because I want to have my intro, and I do really 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 enjoy the podcast format because I don't have to get myself together. I could just be the way I am. But I still want to, I feel like the energy, I could feel you guys and I like you guys to see me. I don't know how I come across in sound. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm very animated with my hands. I know I'm very animated with the things I say, but I don't know how it comes across just being in sound. So you guys let me know, how does the podcast format sound to you guys? Would you rather have me on camera, or would you rather, or does it even matter? And I know I started asking a question and I didn't finish, but you know what I'm saying. Does it matter if I'm on camera, or you think that you know, camera or no camera, camera or no camera? What do you guys think? So this weekend, you guys, I am getting ready for a live sale. It's going to be a body cocktail sale. And I should have done this earlier. I should have been promoting earlier because I already knew I was doing it. Everybody knows that I'm doing it. But I wanted to make sure that I had all my stuff in. So I am going to be revamping my little space up, and I am going to make it look like a little bar. I'm going to have a body cocktail. We're going to do some body oils. I'm doing it a little different than the way I explained it before. So I'm going to be having my little body oil cocktail thing, but I'm also going to offer that for Black Friday too. But I'm not going to go live and do it on Black Friday. I'm going to go live and do it the following week because I won't be uh, depending on the weather, we won't be here. So yeah, so that's what's going to be happening, and I'm super excited. I'm going to be doing the body cocktails where you can create your own body butter. So I'll have some scents available. I'm going to add light color to it so you can see the difference. Normally I don't add color to my body butters, and because simple ingredients, simple skincare, but color makes it fun. So I'm going to add a little pop of color so that you can see the pop of color in your jars. And I think it'd be super cute to pack those online. And so we're going to do body butters. We may do body scrubs, but we're definitely doing body butters and body oils. And I'm going to let everybody pre-order, and then I'm going to do those live. And then if we still have, if we can still do some on live, I will take some live orders as well. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'll tell you, it's going to be fun. So I'm gonna have one this week, and I'm gonna do one not next week, but the following week. And it's going to be dope because in my mind, it looks like it's going to be a good deal. So let me check and see who is in the building. Let's see. So good morning, good morning, good morning. We got Latrice of Heartbeat Candle ATL in the building. I call her cousin, but here in these YouTube streets, we call her the best moderator on what earth? The best moderator on earth's in the building. Yes, I still did the motions. Yes, I still did the motions. Even though you couldn't see me, still did the motions. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Lois. How are you doing this amazing morning? She said, good morning, Queens. I'm blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Miss Kim. Miss Kim said, good morning, lovelies. Miss Kim, we are burning your candle right now. I told you in the DMs, but we are burning chocolat rouge. And yes, I said it like that. We are burning chocolat rouge in the living room this morning. It's a mammogram morning for me. I need to go and do mine as well, Miss Kim. So year's almost over, and I gotta go on ahead and get my mammogram. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel is in the building. She said, morning, everyone. It's terrific Tuesday. Make it a great one and hit the like button, please, and thank you. Hit the like. Oh, you know what? You know what's so good about this? I can see the likes, y'all. Hit the likes, hit the likes. Come on, y'all. Hit the likes and also share this out because like I said, I'm trying to grow. We trying to grow. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Come on, hit the like, y'all. Hit the like. As soon as you walk in the building, hit the like, hit the like. All right, good morning, Christina. Christina's in the building. She said, good morning. Good morning, Christina. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? And how are those wax melts going? I seen that you were doing them. I don't know if you're still doing them because at first I saw you hot and heavy, but now where you at, girl? Where you at, girl? Let me see. Welcome to live chat. Remember? Oh, okay. All right. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Chantel's in the building. She said, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy's in the building. She said, good morning. Glad to be in the room. Yes, yes, and yes. Glad that you are here, Miss Tracy. Good morning, Chocolate Couture. How are you doing this amazing morning? Hit the like, y'all. I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at y'all. So I'm looking at whoever didn't hit the like. I'm looking at you crazy right now. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. All right, okay, all right. I'd rather have you on camera, only on camera, only on camera. Okay, so I'm gonna have to incorporate this third-party app, but no worries, I will be on camera in the morning. I did it just now, so I know that I definitely can do it through YouTube because when I changed the camera, it went back to this. So I don't know what's going on with that. And I don't see. Oh wait, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No, I'm not allowed. I can't do it from here. I can't do it from here. Okay. It's whatever. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Good morning, Kansas. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning. We need to see your facial expressions when you're talking entrepreneur. Okay. Okay. I know, right? Because my face do be screwed up. And Dale, good morning, Lakeisha Keisha. Lakeisha Keisha said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tracy. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Melissa. Melissa said, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Michelle Robinson. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Tracy said, good morning, ladies. Have a fabulous day. Is someone else getting a lot of commercials? Oh my gosh, y'all getting commercials? Ugh, I took off the commercials. I took them off. Oh, that sucks so bad. So bad. Okay. Good morning, Martini. Good morning, good morning, good morning. When I do coffee with Nikki the other way, do you guys get commercials? Let me know. Let me know. All right, y'all. So this morning we are going to be talking about mindset. We are going to be, yesterday we were speaking about the urgency in your goals. Are you going to do anything differently after listening to yesterday's show? Were you here yesterday? First of all, let's get to that. Were you here yesterday? If you was here yesterday, put a 1 in the chat. No commercials? Okay, so then I'm gonna have to do the other way. Okay. If you were here yesterday, put a one in the chat. If you were here yesterday, put a one in the chat. No commercials the other way. Lots of commercials yesterday. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. If you were here yesterday, ones in the chat, ones in the chat. Oh, ones in the chat, ones in the chat. Oh, ones in the chat, ones in the chat. Oh, oh. Y'all know I'm dancing, right? Uh, what were your takeaways from yesterday? I had a lot of commercials yesterday, but none this morning so far. No commercials the old way. Okay, got you, got you, got you. I'm going. I don't know if I'm going. Well, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Because then it may be worth it to do $35 for Streamyard. Listen, Streamyard got on my nerves. You went from 20 to 35. Like, what we doing here? What are we doing here? I was dancing right along with you. Hey, hey. So, what are your takeaways? If you were here yesterday, what were your takeaways from yesterday? What were your takeaways? It's all good. We're here. Thank you so much, Christina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, one thing I want to make sure that I say again. Good morning, Queenie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You have to have some urgency. There has to be some urgency, and you also have to take responsibility for um your work ethic. You got to take responsibility for your work ethic, and you got to know what are you willing to give to hit your goals. Like, you've got to be willing to give or risk it all in order for you to hit your goals. Like, playing safe is not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to actually get out there and do the thing. If you know that you want to achieve certain things, and your work ethic is going to have to change, especially if you are, lazily approaching your goals, right? Some things are going to have to change. You're going to have to sacrifice something, and you might have to, not you might, you are going to have to sacrifice your comfort. Like, in order for you to hit those things, you're going to be uncomfortable, which means that you're growing, which should feel really good when you're in the space and you're unsure of what's going to happen. You don't know, but you know that something is going to happen based off of your own efforts and your own work behind that. Something is going to happen. You are going to create a masterpiece. You are going to create something amazing. You're going to create something that the people are going to love. You're going to create something that's going to build community. You're going to create something that is going to create connection. And so you're going to be uncomfortable. Things are not going to feel good, and you're not going to always have time to get it done. And you may feel overworked, and you may feel overwhelmed, and that is okay. That is so okay, because something great is going to come from all of this. Right? When you want to lose weight and you want your body to look a certain way, you know that at the end of the day, if you do the work, you're going to get the results. And it's the same thing with your business. Your business is no different. Your personal development is no different. If you do the work, things are going to change. Things are going to happen for you. But you've got to decide. Again, it's a decision. You have to decide that I am going to do the work. What am I willing to sacrifice? Okay, so I may sacrifice some sleep tonight. That's okay. I may sacrifice hanging out with my friends. That's okay. I may sacrifice whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're willing to do the work, something great is going to come out of it. And if we know that, then I don't know why we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we know doing the work is going to produce results, but yet and still we still will sit there and be like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. Oh, I don't feel like it. I'm so tired. You don't understand. My day was so long. My boss stressed me out. My kids stressed me out. My husband stressed me out. My wife stressed me out. My feet hurt. My head hurt. My this hurt. I just don't have the capacity. Like, we can make up so many excuses as to why, and the excuses are always going to be there. You can always make up an excuse as to why you can't do something. But how about be disciplined and say, I'm going to decide to give myself an hour on my, an hour on my business. I don't have 8 hours. I'm not a full-time entrepreneur. I got a whole full-time job. I work overtime. I have kids. I have responsibilities. But how much of that time are you going to set aside to dedicate to yourself? How much of that time are you going to sit and dedicate to yourself, to your personal development, to your business? Because yes, you putting time into your business, and it's going to help you grow your business. It's also going to help you get some things done. You'll be able to have some extra income. Yes, that's going to help you, but also, what is it making of you? right? What is it building? You know what I'm saying? Like it's building something on the inside. You see what you're made of. You see what you can do. You see what you're capable of doing when you start doing the work. So if you know that, yeah, it's easy for you not to do it. Yeah, it's easy for you just to say you so tired. Yeah, it's easy for an excuse. Excuses are easy. And entrepreneurship is not for weak-minded people and it's not for the people that decide, you know what I'm saying? That want to be comfortable, that really don't care for change. That's not what it's, that's not who it's for. But if I put in the work, something great is gonna come out of this. Right? If y'all agree with me, put ones in the chat. If I do the work, something great is going to come out of this. And all of you guys are saying, oh, I'm not going to do Black Friday. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Oh, I'm just not ready. Oh, I'm going to sit this one out. Why would you sit out Black Friday? Why would you sit out the holiday season? You don't know what people are spending like come next year. We're going to have new administration. You don't know what is going on for the new year. No, you have no idea. We have no idea what we have in store for us for this future. We don't know what people are going to be doing with their money. We don't know. America can be great again. Who knows? We don't know. It could be great or it could be garbage. It's going to be one or the other. And so, why not use this time and maximize and get these sales now? Because you can. Why not? Why not? What would stop you? So that's the question. What would stop you from going out there and getting these sales now? Please put it in the chat. What would stop you from going out and getting these sales right now? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. And I'm looking right now and the math's not mathing. So some of y'all sitting in here know that y'all didn't hit that like button. Hit it. You know you ain't hit it. Girl, go on ahead and hit it. Because I see you in here. Go on ahead and hit it. So let me know in the chat, y'all. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, I thought I was watching the replay. I'm telling you, like it looks just like yesterday. Like there is no difference, huh? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. And so today, I did do a mindset multiple choice because I really want to know what you guys are thinking. I really want to know not even so much what you're thinking, but I just want you to know what you're thinking. I want you to know what you're thinking. Not so much what I'm thinking, because it doesn't matter what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be the spicy Nikki. I could be telling you, you really need to do this all day long. But if you don't feel it in your heart and your soul to do it, you're not going to do it. If you believe that you can't do it, then guess what? You're not going to be able to do it. And you'll make every effort to make sure that you don't. That sounds crazy, but it's true. So, we've got to think about what it is that we actually want, what it is that we actually want to achieve, and how much work are we willing to put into it, and what are we willing to sacrifice to get it. It's just the facts. It's just the facts. So Melly Mel said, I think the doubt of not getting sales is what give people pause. You may not get sales, but if you're out there and you're connecting, guess what? You will. You're not going to get sales based off of just solely on your product. No, you're going to get sales based off of connection. So that means you need to start building connection. You need to start speaking to your people. You need to start engaging with your people. You need to start building that bridge so that they can walk over it, so that they can come on over to your side, right? You need to start building that bridge. And in order for that to happen, you gotta show up. How are you showing up in your business? Are you showing up in your business excited? Are you showing up in your business ready to connect? Are you showing up in your business ready to meet new people? Are you showing up in your business ready to share? Like, how are you showing up in your business? Because that's going to matter, right? Your product is the to me, you guys already know. Your product is not the most important thing. There's people out here selling less. You know what I'm saying? You may have the most amazing product on earth. There's somebody selling something that's mediocre that's doing great. It's not about the best product. It's not about the best product. It's not about the lowest price. It's about the connection. It's about how are you connecting to me? What are we doing here? How am I building this? Like, how are we growing this relationship? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're not creating these bonds with our customers. And I'm not saying it has to be an individual bond. I'm saying that you have to be able to emotionally connect to them. They have to see, oh, all right, well, I'm gonna spend my money with you because that's right up my alley. That's, people like us do things like this. I say that all the time, right? That's from Seth Godin. And so try it. Try building relationships with your customers, and I believe it, they will come. Believe it, they will come. They will stick with you. I have people who, oh, Nikki, I remember you from blah, 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 blah. Why? Because I build connections. You all of you guys in here, you already know. I build connections with everybody in here. I build connect. This is community, right? I want everybody to feel like they're in a safe space. I want everybody to feel like they're welcomed. I want everybody to know that this is a place where if you want to learn and grow, this is a place for that. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to figure out what it is that you want to say to your customers and how you're going to connect to them and start working it from there. How are you going to connect to them? Start working it from right there in that moment. If Melly Mel, if you're going to connect through music, then guess what? I need to see music all the time. I need to see a playlist every day. I need to see you posting about something. This is my theme song for the day. This is what I'm doing. I'm cleaning my house. This is what I'm listening to today. I'm making soap. This is my playlist. Oh, I feel like listening to neo soul this morning, or I feel like listening to jazz this morning. This is my thing. This is what I'm listening to today. What are you listening to? You need to be building that connection. People need to know. People need to know you for your music. People need to know you for music and connection. Music, soap, self-care, connection. People need to know you for that, right? And if you're not communicating that, they're never going to get it. And it's not because it's because you're not because but it's because you are not doing a good enough job telling them that's what you're here for. Because if you don't tell them, they're not going to know. They're going to assume who you are and what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. And if you want to control it, you're going to have to make sure that you are visible. You're going to have to make sure that you are telling them, right? Good morning, Sherelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Christina said, nervous, but post mine last night. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all gotta talk. Y'all gotta talk. Introduce yourselves. Introduce yourselves. Why you started? Why you doing this? Who is this for? Tell them a story about you. So do something that's gonna build that connection. Let me tell you, I did it, and I want everybody also today, let this be a challenge, to post a carousel. Post a carousel. Yesterday I posted a carousel of, was it yesterday? I think it was, yes. I posted a carousel of my shop because I had a shop. I actually had two, but I had a shop and I used to love, love, love to decorate for the holidays. That was my thing. Like, you know, my mom took me to Santa Land when I was, I think, 4 or 5. I think I was the only child, so I had to be about 4. Took me to Santa Land. Why do I remember that? I remember Santa Land so vividly in my head. Like that was a memory that I can vividly remember. Every Christmas, I vividly remember Santa Land in Macy's on 34th Street. And it was just like I stepped into a magic wonderland, like a winter wonderland. It was just, I stepped into a new world. There was no, I can't remember the hustle and bustle on the street. And I know it was because I know what Manhattan is like during Christmas time. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like as an adult, I know what Manhattan is like on 34th Street is crazy. And it's crazy every day. So imagine for the holidays, everybody is in and out of the department store and all that other stuff. So I remember going into Macy's Santaland and it was just a world. And so I remember the windows and being in awe of the Christmas windows in Macy's. If you've ever seen the windows, the holiday dressing for the window dressings for Macy's, put ones in the chat. Put ones in the chat. There's another store that we seen. I forgot what store it is. They have a beautiful holiday thing too. We saw it last year. When did I go see the Rockefeller tree? Last year or the year before? No, last year. But yeah, Macy's windows, FAO Schwartz windows, amazing. And I'm so wowed by those windows. So wowed. And I said, whenever I have a store, and I used to say this, and I now that I'm saying it now, reflecting, I always say I didn't want a store, but I did. I always wanted a store so I could do what I seen in Macy's. And so I had always enjoyed making doing the windows, because I'm like, I want my windows to look like Macy's. I always want people to walk into my place and I want it to feel like Santaland. Like when I went into Santaland, I just was transported into just a new world, just a different world. It was just so amazing, just like the detail, and it was amazing. I remember they even had a little candy stand in there. And in this candy stand, those candy sticks that have the colors on them, like the orange and yellow, they kind of look like a long candy cane, but they're candy sticks, they're sweet. And they had a whole little section of this thing, and they had all of the colors there. And every single year, I'm like, oh, I want to have all of those candy sticks. And I would buy them and I would put them in my store. Not all of them, but just some. And then I would put them also in my customers' packages because it just reminded me of the holidays. And so I did a post on that, and I showed me because it came up in my Facebook memories, and I was like, oh, let me share this. And so I was like, oh, let me share it as a carousel. I really don't do carousels often. So I was like, you know what? And according to what they're saying about the algorithm and everything, carousels are outperforming reels. So I said, okay, let me do a carousel on this. I did a carousel on it. It's doing amazing. People are commenting, people are engaging, people actually read. Sometimes people write these long things on their post. There's a long caption, and you're like, oh my gosh, how many paragraphs are you gonna write? When does this end? You want to read it, but then you're like, oh my God, it's too much. And so people were actually reading and actually engaging. So again, I want to challenge y'all to do that. But yeah, say all of that to say that I made connection. You know what I'm saying? Like I made the connection. I shared a memory. I shared a little bit about myself, which also in turn brought memories back to other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only person who experienced Santaland and felt that same way. I'm not the only person who look at I go and look at Christmas trees just because, well, y'all know I love to decorate Christmas trees. But I go for ideas and just looking how beautiful the decor is, and I just love that. And so you got to start sharing. You got to start sharing. You got to start sharing. Let me see. Let me see. I always wanted to be a New Yorker, so I live vicariously through Nikki because I am so New York. Melissa, have you? Because you from, well, yeah, right, New York. So have you ever went to Macy's? For the you didn't have to go for Santaland, but just to look at the windows. Oh my gosh. I've seen them on TV. They are amazing. I love Macy's windows. Macy's windows all the time are dope, but for the holiday season, even more magical. Even more magical. Good morning, Big Meech. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Meechy said the math ain't mathing, y'all. She didn't say it, I said it. But please hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like button. What you see on TV is nothing like in person. Nope. Nothing like in person. Oh my gosh, those windows are so beautiful. There's nothing like Christmas in the city. Nope. Nope. And even though the snow gets dirty and it's disgusting, even though even though it's crowded, and one thing that I hate, I'm gonna share this. I used to hate in the city when it snowed or rained. When people have cardboard boxes outside and they got soggy and disgusting. I used to hate that. I used to be so grossed out by that. Oh my goodness. Yes, of course. Yes. Let me tell y'all, Macy's is something. What is the store by the tree? What is the store by the tree? Dior did their decorations. Was it last? I really want to say it was last year. Dior did their decorations for Christmas. What's the store by Rockefeller Center? Not FAO Schwartz. It's before that. It's another department store. What department store is that? Macy's windows are the best during the holidays. Yep. Y'all should make it a point to go to New York during the holidays, and don't not for New Year's Eve. Because let me tell y'all something. I am a New Yorker, and I will never, ever, ever, ever go to Times Square for New Year's Eve. Never. I would never, never go to Times Square for New Year's Eve. That's just something I just will not do. I don't care. Sean made me go to we went to see the Rockefeller tree. She's like she wanted to go see it. And New Yorkers don't go to do things like that. And so we went to go see the tree. We went to FAO Schwartz. It was just so freaking crowded. It was so crowded. I'm like, you can't even move. That's how crowded it was. I was like, oh, I don't like this because you can't escape. Like, should something happen when people are running around, you can't get out of there. I need escape routes. I need to be able to get out the way just in case, because I need to be in control. I need to be in control. Good morning, Sharice. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, everyone. Like button, hit through the door. Come on, hit the like button through the door, y'all. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. The math is now mathing. Thank y'all. Yes, let's get it. San Francisco windows are New York window wannabes, but they are nice as well. Well, you see, the thing is that the magic of Christmas, I don't know why I always think that Christmas needs to be cold. I think Christmas needs to be cold, and I think Christmas needs to have snow. That's what I think, right? I just think that brings the magic to the magic to you. Central Park, all those things. I used to love, love, love New York for the holidays. It's just something about it. It is just something about it. We went during the wee hours in the morning to see the tree. Yeah, that's when you have to go. And Macy's windows, it was empty. Yep, that's when you have to go. It was still dark out when we went. Yep. Yep. Snow was always pretty falling. I love it. But I hated it when it stopped. And my mom, who grew up in New York, says she has never been during New Year's Eve. That's right. Because we don't do that. Because it seems like a death trap. Like, why? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You have to experience New York for the holidays. You have to. New York is so whimsical during the holidays, the Christmas time. It is. It is. Yeah, San Francisco is gorgeous for Christmas. I can't wait. I have never, ever, ever, because I've never been, first of all, I've never been to San Francisco. That's one thing. But I would love to see y'all go out there and y'all do videos so I can live through y'all. So Candace, take your camera out, girl, so I can see. Show me everything. I want to act like I'm there. Show me all the windows and everything. I want to see it. I definitely want to see it. So yes, yes, it was a Dior. It was a Dior display. It was so beautiful. Oh my gosh! Did anybody get to see the Dior display? When was it? Was it last year? I think it was last year. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And going into FAO Schwartz, I still went in there because I'm like a big kid. I am a big kid. I love all of that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this toy store. They got little displays and everything for you, activities and stuff. As you walk through, you get to see, the toys displayed, and there's people playing with them or showing you like the characters. It was so cute. Absolutely loved it. I don't think we got in. We went a different time, but we didn't get in for when we went to see the tree because that line was around the block. It was around the block. Thank you, Kansas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. San Francisco is not the same for the holidays. I work downtown San Francisco, and I was like, this is it. Oh, Melissa. Melissa said, I'm from New York. This is nothing. Do you know what it looked like in the city? Oh my goodness, Melissa, you a mess. So you know what New York look like? Oh my gosh. It's so dope. But I say all of that to say build connection with your people. Build connection with your people. What could you share? What holiday moment can you share with your people today? What holiday, what could you share? Everybody's getting ready for the holiday season. What's your favorite memory? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you remember most? Do you remember making cookies? Do you remember making ornaments? Do you remember the tree? Do you remember the music? I remember we were making my hot cocoa bags. And FYI, you guys, if you want to take my hot cocoa class, it is available. It is available. But I remember when I forgot when my mother used to play the music. She used to play and I was playing the soundtrack when we were live, she would play like Temptations and every. It would just be on the radio. So if you're from New York, you know WBLS and you know Kiss FM. And so they would play holiday music all night long. And my mother, Christmas Eve, would turn up the music, keep the tree on all night. And she would turn up the music and we would be listening to this Christmas music. And I was sharing that when I was on TikTok, and other people were saying the same things. Now imagine, you see how that brought back those nostalgic memories. You see how that was bringing back things for you. That is what you want to connect. That's how you want to make sure you make those connections with your people. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all connect. Share a memory today. Share a memory today. Or ask your people, what's your favorite Christmas memory, holiday traditions, those type of things. Ask the people. Ask the people. All right. So as you can see, cousin was like mindset. So she's trying to get me back on track. So here I go. All right. So we're gonna do multiple choice because I love doing these multiple choice things. And these are all mindset. So everybody put ones in the chat. Y'all with me. Ones in the chat, ones in the chat, ones in the chat, ones in the chat. I remember being with my grandmother, cooking Thanksgiving dinner, singing and dancing. Beautiful memories. Share it, Lakeisha Keisha. I remember making cookies and cinnamon rolls from scratch with my mother. Ooh, Miss Loyce, you should make some cinnamon rolls from scratch. And you should go, I don't know if you should go live making cinnamon rolls, but you should make a video of it, edit it down and talk about it and share the story. I remember doing this with my mom and now I'm doing it for myself. These bring back wonderful memories. Da 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 da. These are talking points that are not just about you selling a product, right? These are talking points that are not about you just selling a product. Still got love for the Bay. It just doesn't have anything on a New York Christmas. Okay. I haven't seen the Bay for Christmas, but again, it don't have the cold weather. So New York already in cold weather is one of the things, right? Is one of the things for me. I need snow. I love a white Christmas. Love a white Christmas. Um, and somebody said they don't like the snow after it falls. I think Queenie said her mother said that. I agree. Because especially in New York, the snow get dirty. Ugh, I don't like it. And it has, listen, I can give you a whole visual about what the snow looked like in New York after. And it's horrible. I used to hate it. You have because they don't have nowhere to plow the snow, so the snow is plowed up against the cars. You got to go over the humps of snow so you can get in the street so you can cross it. It's crazy, crazy. OMG, Kiss FM. Y'all remember Kiss FM? Yeah, yeah. Holiday memories in Louisiana. Only music and food. No winter wonderland. You got to make the winter wonderland in your house. Um, there's this lady. Her name is Turtle Creek something. She's in Texas. And so she's all about the holidays. So she always decorates her home for all of the holidays. And so Christmas, it always looks nice. But I'm like, you don't got the cold weather though. You don't have the real snow though. But she really makes it look like a whole winter wonderland at her house. She really does. Outside the house, in the house. Holiday. Okay, I read that one. Don't do the bay like that. Yeah, waiting for the dough to rise is a long process. I know that's right. I know that's right. My father used to do that too. My father used to make bread and he used to have the make the dough and he was like, well, you want to make pizza? And so he would come home from work and he used to work overnights. And so he would make it in the morning and then we could make pizza at night. So he would put it on a radiator so the dough could rise. And then later on, before he went to work, we would make the pizza. So that's a little memory, little memories, memory lane. Yep. So just do a video of that. So okay, so let's get into mindset. I know I shifted real fast, huh? We don't need snow for Christmas as adults. Oh, I need all the snow. I need snow. I love snowstorms. I'm a storm person. I'm a storm person. I love thunderstorms. I love snowstorms. I love all of that. I do. I'm a storm person. I don't know. Thunderstorms, it's my thing. It's my thing. All right. We don't need snow. I do. I love it. I don't love to clean it because, Christmas without the boys at home hit different. I mean, snow without the boys at home hit different because you send the boys out, they go shovel. Not the same. It is not the same. I had enough snow growing up in Michigan. I don't miss it. Aw. Hey, Jamie. Jamie said, "Me too. I love a good storm." Right? Those storm. I don't know what it is about a storm. I will sit by the window and just be looking out the window. I don't know. It's just something about a storm. It's just something about a storm. I feel a storm afoot. It's just something about them. I love them. I love them. Anybody else in here love storms? And that may be crazy, right? You really like I love storm. I love when the rain is banging against the window and you hear pa pa pa. I love that. I know it's not relaxing, but I love it. And then the snow falling, I will sit right in front, like when I'm working and it's snowing outside, I have my laptop right in front of the window and I do my work right there and I just watch it fall. I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. If I'm indoors, yes, I love a good storm. Yes, 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 yes. I love it if I'm indoors. And if it's sometimes if it's snowing, I'll go outside and I'll walk around in the snow. But I got conspiracy. We're not gonna go into my conspiracy because I was like, the snow don't look the same anymore. But it is. Then there's that. Okay. Then there's that. The snow don't look the same anymore. But I still love it. We in the mountains, so it's always we always get snow. I remember we had a really bad snowstorm. And I had to drive. Me and my nephew was here. Sean and Infinite went to Texas. So they was in the heat and we were here and we didn't go. So um it was a blizzard and we had to get ourselves out. It was like high, like it was up to my nephew's waist because he went out there. And power went out. It was crazy. And we had to drive to Jersey. And we went to Jersey. It was like nothing. The streets were clean. They didn't have any snow on the ground. And it looked like Armageddon here, but it looked like nothing happened in Jersey. These mountains, boy, and the trees were down. It was crazy. Um, oh, you was in a rainstorm. I saw you when the rain just fell on Miss Lois. First, it was just a little rain. You couldn't really see it. Then all of a sudden, the rain just came down on Miss Lois. Her glasses were full of her whole face, and she tried to clean off her eyes so she could see. Oh my God, it was crazy. All right, let me try to get to this mindset thing, y'all. Let me get to if we can finish it up tomorrow for sure, for sure, for sure. I know we are not going to finish it up today. We're probably going to answer one or two questions, but let's get into it. Miss Lois she was wiping off her eyes like windshield. She was trying to clear it off her eyes so she could see, and she's still holding her phone. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" She's like, "I gotta go." She just turned off the live. I was like, "That rain came down, boy. That came down so fast." And it was so fast. It just came. It was like she was talking, and then all of a sudden, it's like boom, and it came down. I was like, "Wow, that was super fast." All right, let me stop. Let me cut it out. Let's cut it out. All right. So, all right, let's switch. Let's switch modes. All right. So you're feeling overwhelmed with Black Friday prep. Okay. That's the question. Well, that's not the question, but that's what we're going to talk about. You're feeling overwhelmed with your Black Friday prep. What do you do? This is multiple choice. You're feeling overwhelmed with your Black Friday prep. What do you do? A, take a breath, prioritize the three top tasks, and start on the most urgent one. Or B, spend hours scrolling through Instagram for inspiration. Or C, decide you'll work on it tomorrow when you feel less stressed. Which would it be? A, B, or C? You're feeling overwhelmed with your Black Friday prep. What do you do? A, take a deep breath, prioritize the top three tasks, and start on the most urgent one. Or B, spend hours scrolling through Instagram for inspiration. Or C, decide you'll work on it tomorrow when you feel less stressed. What is your answer? Everybody go. Go, 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 go. What is your answer? You're feeling overwhelmed with your Black Friday prep. What do you do? A, take a deep breath, prioritize the three tasks and start on the most urgent one. B, spend hours scrolling through Instagram for inspiration. Or C, decide you'll work on it tomorrow when you feel less stressed. Which would you pick? I see a bunch of A's. I see a bunch of A's. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. All right. So the answer is, and how many of y'all do the opposite of A? How many of y'all do the opposite of A? I know sometimes I'll be doing the opposite of A. Sometimes I'll be doing B. But A is the answer. A is the answer. Prioritizing and starting with one task helps you break the overwhelm. So start with one task. Procrastinating or seeking distractions only delay your progress. Let me tell you something. I could seek a distraction. I tell you that much. I get a lot done, but I also seek distractions. I get a lot done, but I'm also mindless scrolling sometimes, and I'm scrolling for inspiration, or I'm scrolling for something to distract me even more. So yes, A is the answer. A, focus and simplify. Come on, simplify. All right, so that's the answer. All right, question number two. Question number two. Lakeisha Keisha said, me, that's right. I know I'll be like, oh my gosh, I gotta throw this phone, gotta throw this phone somewhere. I can't answer this phone no more. I can't look at it, I can't do none of that. I gotta put it away. Question number two. A customer complains about a delay in shipping during a sale. How do you respond? This is similar to what we had before. Let me see. No, I'm not going to ask that one because we did that. We did it twice. You spent hours, days, months on a new product launch, right? And it doesn't sell as expected. What's your reaction? Let me ask it again. You spent hours on a new product launch and it doesn't sell as expected. What's your reaction? A, analyze what went wrong and tweak your strategy for next time. B, get frustrated and decide to take a break from launching new products. Or C, blame your audience for not appreciating your hard work. And there's a D. There's a D. So decide to drop the product entirely because it's not good enough. And sometimes we do that, right? We drop the product thinking that it's not good enough, but it may not have been that we promoted it well enough. It may be that we didn't do a good enough job letting people know that we have this thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they missed the launch. Maybe they missed the information, and so they don't get it, and they don't get it. So you spend hours on a new product launch and it doesn't sell as expected. What's your reaction? A, analyze what went wrong and tweak your strategy for next time. B, get frustrated and decide to take a break from launching new products. Or C, blame your audience for not appreciating your hard work. Or D, decide to drop the product entirely because it's not good enough. Let's see what you guys are saying. So you guys are saying A in the chat. And so A is the answer. A is the answer. C, just kidding. While being a little discouraged. Listen. Sometimes it's going to happen. Sometimes it's gonna happen, but guess what? There's something that we didn't do. We got to take the responsibility, right? We have to say what we didn't do. Okay, so did I advertise it enough? Did I tell people enough? And sometimes you've done that, but maybe they didn't connect. Maybe they forgot. Maybe I didn't send a reminder. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, what could we do to make that better? So the answer is A. A growth mindset sees setbacks as opportunities to learn. Absolutely, right? Because now you know what to do for next time. I'm consistently learning every time I do a live sale on how I'm going to operate and what I'm going to do because there's always ways to see how things can be done more efficiently. And so, I'm constantly learning. So adjusting your approach helps you improve and try again with better results. Right? So the answer is A. A growth mindset sees setbacks as opportunities to learn. Adjusting your approach helps you to improve and try again with better results. With better results. How many of y'all got that right? If you got it right, say me. If you got it right, say me. If you would do it, say me. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Put it 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 in the chat. All right, so number four. Well, it's not number four, it's actually number three because I skip one. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. I should get my mic. Every time I get my mic, I feel like when I don't have my mic, I'm real loud, but I'm loud in person. But my mic makes it sound like I have to talk low because I hear it so high. Your competitor is doing better sales than you on Black Friday. What's your response? Okay. Your competitor is doing better sales than you on Black Friday. What's your response? Is it A, focus on your own strategy and celebrate your wins? Is it B, start copying their every move to keep up? Is it C, feel discouraged and consider giving up on your sale? Or D, complain to your audience about how tough the competition is. What is your answer? Your competition is doing better sales than you on Black Friday. What's your response? A, focus on your own strategy and celebrate your wins. B, start copying their every move to keep up. C, feel discouraged and consider giving up on your sale. Or D, complain to your audience about how tough the competition is. All right, so we got A's in the chat. A's in the chat. All right, so the answer is that's my drum roll. Melissa said A or D. Melissa, you gonna complain to your audience about how tough the competition is? Let me know, Melissa. Bonus extra credit. Find out their keys to success. Learn from them. Come on, sis. Yes. Yes. Come on, sis. Melissa, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, Melissa. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Melissa kept it all the way real. Okay. Listen, y'all know how tough. Y'all know what's going on in this season. Let's get it. Let's go. Too many people out here selling this. What are you thinking, Melissa? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. What are you thinking? All right. So the answer is drum. That's my drum roll. A, and learn from the competition if it makes sense. Lesson. All right, so it's A. A is staying focused on your goals keeps you productive. Comparison is the thief of joy. No, it don't say that. It says comparisons only lead to frustration and don't help your growth. Right, because they could be somewhere else in their business. They could be somewhere else with the way they're strumming up their business, right? They could have more money and they're selling more things, so it may look different, right? Oh, she's behind. Oh, okay. I was like, demon. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is something that I want y'all to know for sure right now. This is something that I want you to utilize today because if you got 2 hours, then this is for you. If you got 2 hours and you got a 9 to 5, this is for you. Y'all listening? All the 9 to 5ers put 9 to 5 in the chat. All the 9 to 5ers put a 9 to 5 in the 9 to 5 in the chat. Even if you work for 11 to 7, even if you work 12 to 12, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying a job. So if you have a 9 to 5, put that in the chat. 9 to 5s in the chat, please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Well, I would not copy my competitors, but I would see how they are bringing people in and use it to create a better strategy. Come on, Michi. Come on, Big Meech. If you have a 9 to 5, put a 9 to 5 in the chat. I don't care what hours it is, but put the 9 to 5 in the chat. Melissa said, I'm not complaining to my audience. I know that's right. And you don't look like a complainer. So I don't think you would complain, period. You know what I'm saying? Because you to me, from what I know of you, you're not a complainer. So, and I know some complainers and explain makers, explain makers, excuse makers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, so you have 2 hours to work on your business, right? I'm making up stuff. You have 2 hours to work on your business. How do you use the time? You have 2 hours. You don't work your job. You got 2 hours to dedicate to your business. What are you going to do? What your time? Okay, so A, work on the most impactful task. like setting up your Black Friday emails. B, spend the time redesigning your logo for the fifth time. C, scroll through your phone for new ideas. Or D, spend it all overthinking your next move. You have 2 hours to spare. 2 hours, not even to spare. You have 2 hours to dedicate to your business. I don't want to say spare because that means that implies that it's leftover time, right? No, you have 2 hours to dedicate to your business. 2 hours. Melissa is too busy standing on business to explain. Melissa don't play, right? Lakeisha, Keisha, Melissa do not play. All right, you have 2 hours to work on your business. How do you use the time? A, work on the most impactful tasks like setting up your Black Friday emails. B, spend the time redesigning your logo for the fifth time, or your labels, or your product, or, posting on social media, or that. C, scroll through your phone for new ideas. Or D, spend it all overthinking your next move. What would you do? What would you do? All right, what's the answer, y'all? I see A's in the chat. A's in the chat. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? The answer is okay. Let them come. I see them rolling in. All right. So the answer is A. The answer is A. Prioritizing impactful tasks ensure you're using your time effectively. Let me say that again. Prioritizing impactful tasks ensures you're using your time effectively. A focus on action over perfection helps you move forward. Did y'all hear that? A focus on action over perfection. Somebody need to use that in a post today. Action over perfection. Let me highlight that for myself. Action over perfection. Why? Because everybody's like, I'm a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist. I want it to be perfect. You don't understand. It needs to be perfect. You don't know. You don't even know, Nikki. I like my product to be perfect. It's not perfect yet, and I want to make it perfect. The labels are not perfect. The product is not perfect. I wanted to, girl, put the thing out. Take action. Put the thing out. Perfect it along the way. And there's still no such thing. Les Brown says, um, practice and practice make progress, not perfection. Not practice makes perfect. Practice makes progress. Okay? Practice makes progress. All right, let's get into the next one. I got one more. Got one more. And this is another thing because at this time, I know a lot of people are feeling unmotivated. I know a lot of people are feeling dejected. I know a lot of people are feeling like, you know, I don't know. It's not a depressing time, I think. I think it's an unsure time for some people. People are on the fence. People are like, hemming and hawing. People are they're not moving. You know what I'm saying? They feeling stagnant. They're feeling like, oh, things are not the same. Sales are not the same. A lot of people are saying that sales are not the same. And, sometimes it may be slow, but you have to know where to go. Here goes bars. It may be slow, but you got to know where to go. But yeah, people may be feeling away. Right. And so this one may be something that'll help you. Okay. So you're feeling unmotivated. You're feeling unmotivated. How do you spark your energy? I'm going to share a little something with you. I remember a girl said, she posted on Facebook and she was like, well, what do you do when you're not motivated or inspired? And me, because I never had that slump, I was like, well, I'm always inspired. All I got to do, I'm always motivated. All I got to do is da 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 till something happened where I wasn't. And then I'm like, this is that feeling. So what do you do when you can't find the energy? What do you do when you can't muster up the strength? What do you do when you can't come up with some ideas? What do you do when you feeling like your creativity, you got a creative block, you got a writer's block, you just got all these blocks, and no matter what you do, you don't feel like doing it. It just don't come together. Does anybody in this room know what that feel like? If you know what that feel like, put me in the chat. If you don't, say I don't. Put it in the chat. If you know what that feels like, say me. And if you don't, say I don't. Let me know in the chat. Right. There came a time for me when I've never experienced anything like that. And I was just like, I don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always, and it was a long time. Like I've lived a lot of life. I lived a whole lot of life. And I said that and I was like, when I didn't feel it, I was like, oh my gosh, I did not enjoy that feeling. Like I felt like, oh my, I can't even think. I can't even come up with anything creative. I don't even have any ideas. Like, what is going on? Like, you feel crazy. Like, I've always had ideas. I've always been able to come up with something. I always was inspired by something. I was always able to watch this, do this, and da 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 da. But now I can't. And it, it may be just like again, it may be God sitting you down, and maybe God trying to redirect you. And maybe a lot of things, right? It may be a lot of things, but that feeling, it just is a feeling of I'm not here and I'm not there. Like you're just kind of like in the air, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even grasp a thought. You know what I mean? And so I know what that feels like. So if you're feeling and I said all of that to say that I never felt like that. And then when I finally felt like that, it was weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But and this is a time that I think a lot of people, a lot of business owners, a lot of people who are deciding that or on, budding entrepreneurs that are saying they want to do something, they're putting it off because they think that it's going to be better later. And it's like, maybe try now. You could tweak everything and fix it later. But you're feeling unmotivated. How do you spark your energy? So since you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, y'all know how to hit this, right? So not not how to hit this, pause, but you know what I'm saying. You're feeling unmotivated. How do you spark your energy? A, remind yourself of your why and set a small, achievable goal. B, scroll social media to see what others are doing. C, decide to skip working today and wait for inspiration to strike tomorrow. Or D, start a big, overwhelming task and push through your feelings. What would you do? What would you do? Right? Right, Miss Kim? I'm like, pause. You're feeling unmotivated. And I can tell you I've done everyone on this list here. So you're feeling unmotivated. How do you spark your energy? A, remind yourself of your why and start and set a small achievable goal. Or B, scroll social media to see what others are doing. C, decide to skip working today and wait for inspiration to strike tomorrow. Or D, start a big, overwhelming task to push through your feelings. And like I said, I've done all of these. I've done all of them. Knowing things need to get done. Oh, I gotta reorganize my office. Oh, I need to reorganize my ingredients and my setup because I gotta push through. Like I've done it. I've done all of them. So what is your answer? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Okay, so I see some A's in the chat, and the answer is A. Connecting with your purpose and taking small steps, taking small steps reignites motivation. Waiting for inspiration or overwhelming yourself won't help, and it really won't because waiting on inspiration is never going to happen. I mean, it will happen because you're going to stumble on it, but you're going to be moving, you're going to be in motion, but you got to get inspired from something. So just discipline, the discipline of doing things to help maybe spark it. Maybe doing something small is going to spark it, but you got to make sure you remember what your why is. Why did you start doing this? What are you doing this for? What does this all mean to you? Right? And so that is it. That is all, y'all. We hit the hour mark. So that is the last question for the day. But we can continue tomorrow. If you guys like this challenge, well, it's not a challenge, but if you guys like this multiple choice type of thing, this one is on mindset. And again, we're gonna be focusing a lot on mindset because I think that is where the foundation should happen with the mindset. Yes, you need all of the things. You need to set this up, set that up, ensure this, do that. You need to do all those things, but we need to get the mindset in order. We have to get the mindset in order. Michi sound like Quell's live yesterday. Quell's live was a whole entire, I loved it. It was whole entire mess, Miss Quell was. But it was so fun. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely love it. So one thing I want to end this with. Hello, Platinum and Gold TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing this amazing morning? One thing I want to leave you guys with is what's one mindset shift you're committed to making today? That was so I love that live. I loved it. What's one mindset shift you're committed to make today? What are you going to do today? Remember, we got the growth mindset, the fixed mindset. So, what are you going to do? How are you going to have a growth mindset today? Let me know the magic three. Let me tell y'all, I'm about to have a magic three. I know she got her magic three on her planner, which is her thing, right? But I'm gonna do a magic three, and I'm gonna put those three into circulation. Okay, Miss Quell's pick. I also have Sydney's body cocktail because Sydney did a whole body cocktail on how she was layering her scents. So I thought that was dope too. So I think I'm gonna put that in my gift guides. I think I'm gonna put that in my gift guides, y'all. See, I be having the greatest ideas with you guys. I love being here with you guys so much. Y'all don't even understand how much y'all do for me. Y'all send me messages and say, Nikki, I'm so thankful, or thank you so much for doing this, and thank you so much for doing that. Y'all send me messages, but y'all help me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be thinking, I think through ideas with you guys while on this, while we're on the stream, and great things be coming to me. So I want to thank you all for being who you are, and, just sharing your light with me as well. I'm here, but you guys are also sharing your light with me, and I appreciate and I love all of y'all. So, with that being said, what's your growth? Not your growth. What mindset shift are you committing to make today? That's what I want to know. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. Good morning. We missed you, girl. Good morning. She said, just popping in, clocking into work, check the replay. Hey, we miss you, girl. I hope all is well with you. I just have the magic one and it works. Come on, magic one. All right, getting emails and some content out. Yes, I love it. Let's get it. Let's go. Nikki, do you have unisex sense? I do. Sand 26 and Manifest Millions, those are unisex, and also cream. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Yes, those three are unisex sense. Getting orders ready and starting to prepare for the market next week. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. And a live sale. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Big sis, not the magic one. And Melissa, thank you so much. Melissa's like, I'm wearing Manifest Millions right now. Hey. Getting my bundles, content, and finish my homework. All right, Miss Lois. Getting these emails prepared and sent. Come on. I'm praying for you, Lakeisha Keisha. I'm praying for you, and I am got some things to say for you. No, I'm just joking, just joking. I really feel stagnant right now. Do we need to have a phone call, Miss Lakeisha Keisha? Do we need to? Okay, sis, I'm locking off now. Gotta run to my appointment anyway. Oh my gosh. Yes. And Sherelle, your Manifest Millions box is on its way to you, girl. She said, OMG, Manifest Millions is my favorite. Now, all of the scents, Manifest Millions is a custom blend. The other ones that Miss Quell was talking about are also custom blends. So I should probably get them made. Like Melissa said, she got her the ones that she custom makes. She gets the blends made. I should probably do that. I should probably do that so that can be on deck on rotation, heavy rotation, just in case I don't want to even put that in the air. So I'm not. So we're not gonna do that. Getting my MSDS together for TikTok shop. Okay, okay. Yes, please call me. Okay. I'm just trying to stay focused like Summer Walker Child. Listen, we're gonna get it. We are going to get it, yo. And your images are looking gorgeous. So make sure you don't stop doing that. Are you getting a lot more engagement with that? Let me know. All right, y'all. So what I want to say is follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes, BABEZ University everywhere. So make sure you follow me. Also, if you've watched this far, you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Also turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki. Also join the community. The community is on bubblebabesuniversity.com. If you want this is free to join. It's free to join. It's free to join. If you want some tips, prompts, downloads, book suggestions, videos, inspiration, education, you want any of that, that's there. So go on ahead and join it. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's a lot there for you to get, to grasp and grab, and it's fun. It's not fun. It's not fun, but it's informative. It's not fun, but it's informative. So make sure you go on ahead and join us there. Also, if you would like to take our custom hot cocoa bag, it is going to be a live hands-on class. You'll be able to learn how to create your own backgrounds. You'll also do your own characters. You can change the information around. Everything on it is editable. You can go to YouTube and learn how to do this yourself, or you can just join my class and let me show you how to do this thing. Let me show you how to do this. And inside the hot cocoa pack, you can do it. Doesn't necessarily have to be a hot cocoa pack. It could be tea. It could be it could be anything, right? And you can also put little. It could be gift sets for kids, right? You can put little toys in there. You can put little trinkets in there. It could be used for everything. Stocking stuffers. I'm sending mine out to my customers as gifts. But you can definitely do what you let your imagination run wild with it. And that's it. That's all. So, you guys, I absolutely love y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. When is the email with the shopping list going out? Right after this. Right after this. Right after this. And I'm also going to send you the template as well. So it's coming together. All right. So I will talk to y'all later. Have an amazing day, y'all. Bye.